We squaring up, this nigga crying. My homeboy, he's like, everybody circled around us, and he was like, nigga, you crying? Like, he like, nigga, you crying, son?
Okay, I'm reloaded.
YouTube, what it is, man. It's your boy Sayysooflyy. I am the wave, vibing the bridge, man. Now, right now, son, listen, y'all already saw the title. Right now, I'm about to tell y'all the story about how I had to beat up my best friend, man. And the nigga started crying, and after that, a bunch of stuff happened after that. Man, this is gonna be a long story, so it's probably gonna be 2 parts to this, but we just gonna get into this first part right now. Alright, so boom. I lived in a neighborhood with a bunch of kids, you feel me? It's a neighborhood right next to ours. It was called Great Crest. It had a bunch of kids in there as well. We all ride the same bus. We all go to the same school. We got classes together. We are friends. All of us are friends, my nigga. The niggas in Great Crest, they had like this little group. It started off as like a gang, but it turned into a rap group later on. But it started off as a gang, but it's only Great Crest niggas. My older brother, he was more friends with Great Crest niggas than he was with the niggas in our own neighborhood. So he used to claim the group. The group was called Trap Squad. So he used to go around saying like repping Trap Squad, telling people he in Trap Squad. But then it got to a point where the niggas in Great Crest, they like, bruh, you not in Trap Squad. Like, why are you telling people you in Trap Squad? Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna go make my own group. So he comes back to our neighborhood and we end up making our own group. The shit is called DGF. So you got Trap Squad and you got DGF. Now another thing, my best friend, his name is Marquise. He was in Trap Squad as well. He didn't even live in Great Crest. I don't even know how he got to be in that shit. My brother didn't get to be in it though. That's my best friend, like my #1 nigga. We got classes together. I talk to this nigga every day. That was my best friend, son. But we got our own groups, DGF and you got Trap Squad, son. But we all friends still. Like we are all cool, you feel me? Even though we all like, we still friends, we still had like this playful rival type thing. You know, it was playful, you feel me? It started off playful, but we should just talk junk to each other, but it was all fun and games, you feel me? Now, we're kids. We like in 9th or 10th grade. Some of the people were, I think, in 11th grade. Outside of us, it was an older nigga. His name is Mike Stevenson. These are real fucking names. These are real, all of this is true, my nigga. These are real names. Anybody who went to high school with me, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about because y'all know everything that happened, how this shit escalated like crazy. But it was a dude named Mike Stevenson. And he didn't even live in our neighborhood, son. He didn't live in neither one of the neighborhoods, but he was always there. He was like the bully of everybody. It's not like he used to go around punking people, but he was like buff as hell. He was bigger than everybody. He was way older than everybody. And people was just like, they was like scared of him, you feel me? I didn't have a problem with Mike. I didn't have a reason to be scared of him. Like, I never really had a problem with him, but we used to always like, you know, hoop on Sundays and he used to always be at the park hooping with us. But niggas, you could tell niggas was like low-key scared of him. Alright, so you got the 2 groups. You got Trap Squad and you got DGF. DGF, that's my group, son. It stands for don't give a F, you feel me? But these are 2 groups. We are still friends. Marquise is in Trap Squad. I told you, Marquise is my boy. That's my nigga. We got classes together. We eat lunch together, all that. So one day, we in the cafeteria, right? Or we're in lunch. We're outside in the courtyard or whatever. I see Marquise with this girl. He was with this girl named Stephanie. Alright, now I don't know if Stephanie used to talk to Mike or if Stephanie was still talking to Mike. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what the beef, how it started or anything. All I know is I had my food in my hand and I was walking towards Marquise. It was Marquise and Stephanie. And while I'm walking over there, I see Mike walking over there too. All I see is Stephanie leave from Marquise, walk over to Mike, and then this nigga Mike smacks Marquise in his face. We are in lunch. We are in the courtyard. Everybody sees this, son. He smacks this nigga Marquise in the face. Marquise is my boy. Marquise is my nigga, son. So I'm like, yo, even though niggas is scared of Mike, even though niggas don't, I don't want to fight Mike because Mike is big as hell. Mike is older than us. Like, he's a fucking bully, son. Fuck that. He just smacked my nigga. So I drop my food, nigga. I'm running over there. My nigga just got smacked in his face. Marquise got smacked. He walks away. He smacked this nigga in his face and Marquise walks away, son. So I run up to Marquise and I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, yo, let's beat this nigga ass, man. He didn't even look at me, bro. He like did this like side look. Like, why you not doing nothing? You don't even know, bro. He just walked away. So I'm standing there and I'm like, bro, what the hell? What just happened, son? I don't know what the fuck going on. You know, when it's a fight in school, it's a big commotion. I hear everybody talking about it. They coming up to me like, bro, what happened? What happened? And I'm like, ah, shit. I don't even know what's going on, son. My nigga just got bitched. My nigga just got punked in school and he didn't do nothing. He low-key making me look bad, son. Like, Marquise, you making me look bad, son. We still got classes together. This nigga Marquise not talking to me, son. Like, I'm still trying to, you know, be cool with him. That's my boy. So I'm like talking to him. This nigga just straight up ignoring me, son. He ignored me the whole day, the rest of the day. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I don't know what's up with this nigga. Ever since that shit happened, like, that was like the beginning of the end of our friendship right there, son. So days go by at school. This nigga, he just been acting different, son. This nigga not really talking to me no more. He just start walking by me, niggas not saying nothing. And I was like, yo, what's up with this nigga, son? Like, yo, what's good with you? About a week go by. And I remember I had just got off the bus. Nigga, I was dapping on my niggas, my other niggas. Everybody coming up to me like, bro, what happened to Marquise? What happened to Marquise? I'm like, what you talking about? They was like, yo, you ain't here? You ain't here? I'm like, bro, like, tell me, what are you talking about? What's going on? But everybody coming up to me saying the same thing. They're like, yo, Marquise just got pistol whipped by this nigga Robert Driver. I don't know who the fuck Robert Driver is. You know how, like, you don't know the person, but you know the name? Like, you know the name, but you don't know that person. That's how it was. Like, I heard the name plenty of times. I heard people talking about him, but I don't know who the fuck he is. And I'm like, they like, yeah, he got pistol whipped, bro, blah, blah, blah. He pistol whipped him, then he robbed him. All this stuff. And I'm like, ain't no way, son. Like, my nigga Marquise, he not even, like, he not even about that life, honestly. Like, I mean, we were bad, but we weren't, like, that bad, son. And I'm like, I don't even believe that shit. Marquise walks into the school, and I kid you not, I swear, his cheek was like this. His cheek was like, that's how his cheek was. He walking through school, and everybody just, like, looking at him like, damn, bro, damn. And every morning we used to like post up. So I was on the wall that we used to post up on. And I'm like waiting for him to walk up to me so I could dap him up or whatever. And he walking up, I'm like, yo, what's good? I see his cheek. And I'm like, yo, what's good, son? So I, you know, try to dap him up. This nigga walked right by me. Nigga ain't look at me. He fucking walked right by me, son. Okay. Now I'm like, yo, okay, fuck this nigga Marquise, bro. Like, you done changed up. Ever since you got bitched in front of everybody, you fucking, bro, you coming at me different, my nigga. So I'm like, okay, this nigga Marquise done changed up. So at that point, we not really talking like that. So we still got classes together, all this. We not talking to each other. We not fucking eating lunch together. None of that, my nigga. After about a month, his cheek goes down to normal, son. After about a month, you know, I guess he just went low key. He go back to normal, son, and then he start talking to me again. Like, then we start, you know, being cool again. I don't really know what that was about, son. I just figured, man, he going through a lot of shit. So I'm like, okay, we cool. We still got our two groups, though, Trap Squad, DGF. Every Saturday, on my side of town, we used to have this thing at my school. It was called Rev Run. It started off as, like, a church thing, like, a way to get kids, like, out of the streets, you know, to have something for us to do. We used to play basketball, eat food, all that stuff. So one night, we all there, and we decided to play basketball. DGF versus Trap Squad. Like I said, we had a playful rivalry. We all friends, but it was a playful rivalry, son. We playing basketball, whatever, and these niggas, we talking junk to each other, you know, on some friendly shit. And they coming at me, they start talking junk at me, telling me like, bruh, you not even a rapper. You not even really in DGF. You don't rap. And I'm like, I know I don't rap. I'm the cameraman. I got the camcorder. It was a camcorder. It wasn't nice cameras like this. I was the cameraman, so I used to record everything. I wasn't the one rapping, son. I was just in it because my older brother and my little brother, they were in it, so I was in it. You feel me? I'm the middle child. So I was in this shit. They coming at me, bro. They like, yo, you don't even rap. Why you in it? You just pointless, blah, blah, blah. And you know how when you talking junk and playing basketball, you know how it can kind of get serious? Like, y'all really start talking junk and y'all really get serious, son. It got to that point. You feel me? And Marquise is there. Marquise is my best friend, my nigga. We playing basketball, I'm guarding him. He talking shit to me, I'm talking shit to him. And somehow it just escalated. I told these niggas, I looked Marquise in the face. I said, okay, cool. I'm not a rapper, you right. But Once I start rapping, my nigga, y'all gonna be mad. I promise you. And I told him, I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna rap and I'm gonna make a diss track about y'all. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna diss y'all niggas. They all looked at me, they start laughing. They're like, okay, we gonna see, haha, you can't rap, my nigga, you a bitch, blah, blah, blah. Like, it escalated and we really arguing at that point. Like, we really mad. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'm about to get these niggas. End of the night, I go home, I start writing shit down. And I tell my niggas, we in DGF, I tell my DGF niggas, I'm like, okay, yo, we about to make this song. We go to my homeboy house and we start recording. He's the one who had like the studio at his crib. We made a song and we made it to the Crime Mob Nuck If You Buck beat. Y'all niggas know Nuck If You Buck, son. That's a popular song, they still play it. But this is back in the day when it first came out. Like, this is MySpace days, my nigga. Y'all niggas don't know nothing about MySpace. But we recording and it's on the Nuck If You Buck beat. And I'm the nigga that's going first. Cause it's my song. I told these niggas I was gonna diss them. We named the song I'ma Beat Your Ass, alright? And I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what I said. I'm gonna tell y'all, this is my best friend Marquise, but I told y'all niggas, I told them niggas I was gonna diss them. We made a music video and everything. I said, yo, this for that nigga Marquise. It's like, Mike got your ass on fucking lock. You think you in Trap Squad, but you really not. And the whole time, like, I'm rapping and my niggas in the back, like, yeah, like, so I'm like, Mike Stevenson, Mike got your ass on fucking lock. Yeah, you think you in Trap Squad, but you really not. Yeah, talking all that shit at Reverend, because the joint was called Reverend. And then there's another nigga, the nigga in the group, his name was Devin. And I was like hanging with that elbow nigga, Devin. And all my niggas in the back, they finishing the lines for me. So we in the back like going crazy. Mike slapped your ass at school. He slapped you so hard that I saw a fucking drool coming out your mouth. I was like, whoa, ain't my nigga no more. He gotta go. And then we did the hood like, I'ma beat your ass. I'ma beat your ass, yeah. Right, this shit was lit, son. Like, it was bad quality and all that, but that's how every song was back in the day. Like, that's how quality was. Quality wasn't this nice back then. So, we made a video, we made a music video, we dropped the shit, we put it on MySpace, and that shit blew up, nigga. Like, everybody in the school, niggas at my school was hearing the song, niggas at other school, like the school close to ours, they knew the song, my nigga. Like, and Marquise, he was a popular dude, so everybody hearing that shit. We go to school the next day, everybody rapping that shit, everybody coming up to me, they're like, yo, you killed that nigga Marquise, blah, blah, blah. Like, y'all not cool no more, y'all not cool no more. I'm still thinking we cool, because I told these niggas, I'm like, I told y'all I was gonna diss you. Like, I told y'all niggas this was gonna happen. And I'm like, nah, we still good, like, that's still my boy. Marquise wasn't at school that day. He didn't come to school that day. I don't know why, I don't know if I hurt his feelings or I don't know what. I did come at that nigga neck, though. Later that night, nigga, I'm on MySpace, and Marquise messages me. He messages me and he says, I don't really remember word for word, but he says some shit like, yo, I see you talking all that shit, son, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, huh? Like, what you, like, you mad, son? Nah, bro, you gonna have to see me. We gonna have to throw the hands, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, I told you this was gonna happen. Like, I told you I was gonna diss you. How are you mad? He kept, like, pretty much saying, like, yo, I'm gonna fight you. We gonna fight. I'm gonna beat your ass, blah, blah, blah. And that's my friend. Like, I'm not mad at him. He mad at me. And I'm telling him, like, man, I ain't trying to fight you. Like, I told you this was gonna happen. You really trying to fight? He just wasn't hearing it. Like, he wasn't having that shit. So, pretty much, we planned out a day to fight. He was like, I'm coming over there tomorrow. Don't be scared. Don't be no bitch. We gonna fight tomorrow. I don't even want to fight this nigga, son. He wanna fight me, son. This is my fucking friend. So, the next day comes, man, and we plan to fight in the woods behind my house. You know, I don't know why I put flip-flops on. I don't know why I used to do a lot of stuff, son. I put flip-flops on, knowing damn well that I'm not gonna have no grip on the ground. Like, it's just stupid. I put earrings in. I don't get it. I don't know why I used to do that. But we planning out the fight. At this point, it's real beef. Now DGF and Trap Squad, now we really got a problem with each other. So I know he gonna bring his whole gang. I'm gonna bring my whole gang, and low-key, everybody in the group, they all talking like, yo, when he come, y'all just gonna start fighting, and then I'm gonna still off on, it was another nigga, his name was Rel, and then his little brother was Devin. So it's like, yo, I'm still off on Rel, you gonna hit Devin, it's gonna be a brawl. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, if we brawl it out, I'll take that. But I'm not just trying to fight one-on-one with my nigga. Everybody talking like, yeah, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. Them niggas come down, son. Like, they bring they niggas, we bring our niggas. As soon as they started, nigga Rel, he was older than us too. Rel came into the middle, he was like, bro, ain't gonna be no jumping. It's gonna be one-on-one. I don't wanna hear none of that shit. He said that in all the niggas who was in our group, like, it was my brothers and like some other niggas who had the studio. All the niggas, they just be quiet. Nobody said nothing after that. I look at these niggas like, bro, all this shit y'all talking about, we gonna jump these niggas and all of this. Nobody said nothing. And then he's like, y'all ain't gonna jump nothing, or y'all know what's gonna happen, or something like that. He's older than us though, so niggas kind of respected him or whatever. So me and Marquis squaring up, and I asked the nigga, I'm like, bro, you really trying to do this? And he just put his fists up. So I'm like, okay, like fuck, nah, I gotta fight my fucking friend. So put my hands up or whatever. He put both of his hands up, and I'm looking at him in his eyes, and he looking at me dead in his eye, dead in my eyes. So we just looking at each other like, you know, just squaring up. He swings, but he swings like all the way out here. So he swings, and I hit it like that or whatever. And I'm just doing that, and I'm thinking like, bro, it's no way that was a real swing. He swung so fucking slow and like so wild. I thought he was like trying to trick me or something. So I'm like, ain't no way that's a real swing. So he swings again like the same way. I just block it. And I'm like, bro, like my best friend can't fucking fight, son. So we squaring up, and then my brother, he's getting mad at me because I'm not swinging. Like, he getting mad at me. He's like, fucking hit this nigga, son. My little brother, he just like watching or whatever. He's still in middle school. You know, the one that passed away. Rest in peace, man. But come on, camera. So them niggas get mad at me. They're like, swing, nigga, swing. So I swing. I don't know if I hit him or what, bruh. So I swing, boom, boom, boom. We have like our little scuffle, blah, blah, blah. We back up. We square up again. We bring back again, blah, 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 blah. I don't remember me hitting him. I don't really remember him hitting me. I do remember him hitting me once in my eye. And I was thinking like, oh shit, that shit kind of hurt. But we still squaring up. I remember one last time. We squared up. I know I hit him with an uppercut. Squared up again. And I remember we was looking in each other's eyes. And while I was looking in his eyes was watering. And fucking tears start coming down. My nigga start crying while we fighting, son. We squaring up. This nigga crying. My homeboy, he's like, everybody circled around us, and he was like, nigga, you crying? Like, he like, nigga, you crying, son? And then Marquis, he looked at him, he was like, bro, these tears of pain. And I didn't even want to fight Marquis, man. Like, I didn't even want to fight this nigga in the first place. He wanted to fight me, son. So I wasn't angry. He was the one that was angry. So he was like, these tears of pain. And once he said that, I was like, man, I'm done. Like, I'm done. I didn't even want to fight you in the fucking first place. I said I'm done. I put my flip-flops on, and I like, you know, like walk back towards where my niggas was. And I guess that made him feel like he won or something like that. So he just started like talking crazy. He started talking reckless. He's like, I ain't come all this way to beat this nigga ass, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, y'all niggas some bitches. Duh, duh, duh. I think he was just embarrassed because he was crying and my nigga called him out on it. So nigga talking cash shit, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I beat any nigga. Who won it? Who won it? My niggas ain't say nothing. My niggas ain't say nothing. Them niggas did all this fucking talking beforehand. And my niggas, they were all cousins. So it was 3 of them, and then it's 3 of us. So it's 6 of us. Me, my 2 brothers, and then 3 of my homeboys. My 3 homeboys ain't saying shit, son. These niggas, they was doing all the talking beforehand. But as soon as Rel said some shit and said, ain't none of that going down, they was like, okay, cool, we not gonna do nothing. He talking cash shit. My older brother, he's like, man, fuck this, son, what's up? So these niggas square up. My older brother whooped his ass, son. Like, nigga Marquis fell all on the ground. He beat, my nigga beat Marquis' ass, yo. So the end of that happened, man. And that shit, after that happened, that sparked the biggest beef, bro. That put us in so much shit after that. Like, we couldn't go anywhere without fighting, son. These niggas, they made songs about us. We making songs about them. We all lived in the same neighborhood, so we used to see these niggas at the pool every day. And it got to a point where we couldn't do anything. Like, if we was at the movies, my nigga, and we would see them, boom, we was about to fight. We couldn't go anywhere. We used to be at the amusement park, Carowinds. We used to see these niggas, we about to fight. I hated that shit. Like, we couldn't go anywhere. We used to see them at the mall, we about to fight. So if one of us walking in the neighborhood just by ourselves and we see them, we gotta call our brothers, we gotta call everybody because we about to fight. We couldn't do shit, son. I couldn't stand it, man. I really couldn't. We beefed with these niggas so hard over nothing, man. But after that shit happened, it was one day in particular. My little brother, he was at my friend house, you know, playing basketball outside of his basketball goal. He called the house and he was like, yo, y'all gotta come out here. Rail out here. The nigga Rail. And he like, Rail out here. Pretty much saying like, yo, come out here, we about to fight. And I'm like, fuck, son. Damn, we like, shit, man. I can never just relax, my nigga. We are always about to fight these niggas. And we will never actually fight. It was just like, we should just stand around, they'll stand around, and we just like, what's up, bro, what's up? It was always like shit like that. And he calling me, he like, man, we come out here, they about to fight. I mean, he talking junk to me, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, damn, son, like, can't do shit. Put on my basketball shorts. Me and my older brother Emery, he put on his basketball shorts and all this, man. Before we even leave, Khalid, that's my little brother, Khalid, he coming to the crib and he like mad. He like, come on, man, let's go. We about to fight these niggas, man. He's like in middle school. He's tiny at that point. He's in middle school. We all in high school, so he the youngest one. So the oldest one, Rel, is trying to punk the youngest one, my little brother. So he come in the house, he like mad as hell, like, man, come on, man, these niggas trying to fight, they did all this. Put on my shoes, I put on flip-flops again, I don't know why. I put on earrings again, I don't know why, son. I do not understand, my nigga, I don't get it. I knew it was about to be a big thing. I knew we was really about to fight. I had the camera, I remember I went up to my sister and I told her, I don't know why, I did a lot of stupid stuff, son. I don't know why, but I went up to her, I told her, I was like, yo, record this. We are in front of my house. Well, she's upstairs, she's in a room, and from the room you can see the front of our house. The niggas who was also in the group, DGF, they lived across the street from us. So they lived like literally across the street. So we go outside and we go across the street to my boy crib. And we waiting for these niggas to come. It's 6 of us, or it's 5 of us at that time. So it's me, Khalid, and then his 3 cousins, or the other 3 niggas that's the cousins who lived across the street, and then my older brother, Emery, he's still at the house. I don't know what he doing, he's still at the house. So it's 6 of us. So it's 6 of us and it's 6 niggas in Trap Squad. So in my head I'm thinking like, okay, this about to be an even fight. We really about to just brawl this shit out. So I'm like, okay, cool. And we all talking again, like, what we gonna do, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, blah, 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 blah. I saw a car pull up. I see 6 niggas come out the car. I'm like, okay, cool. And they park mad far. So they like, I see 6 niggas coming out the car. I'm like, okay, cool. I turn around to my homeboy and I tell him like, yo, call Emery. Emery's still across the street at the house. I'm like, yo, call Emery, man, call Emery. Tell him that these niggas out here. I turn back around, son, and I see a black truck pull up. And like 6 more niggas come out the fucking truck. I'm looking like, bro, who the fuck are these niggas, son? Like, I don't know who these niggas are. It's niggas I've never seen before. So now they got 12 niggas, we only got 6 niggas. I look down like at their hips or whatever, and these niggas got guns on them, son.
And you can't even show too much love, they'll get greedy. The same niggas ain't give a fuck, saying don't leave me. For my niggas, I wrote this one in blood, I know you see me. It ain't no turning back, they went too far, so fuck a treaty. Phone on airplane mode, I'm too high up for you to reach me. I've been too busy chasing my dreams, I'm never sleeping.